From 8, the Challenger is one of the most controversial personalities of the Enneagram. Or welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about Enneagram 8, the Challenger. For all who are new here, hi, my name is Chris, and this is Chris Astrology. And on my channel, we do videos about Enneagram, astrology, and all other interesting topics. And if you want to see movies like this one, please like and subscribe. I upload new videos every week, so you will never get bored. And so, let's get started. Enneagram 8 has a very challenging reputation in Enneagram community because these people are very strong and they're hard driven, but they also sometimes have a reputation of being angry and being hard to negotiate with. Unfortunately, I did like some research about the characters in the movies and books who are different enneagrams, and unfortunately, a lot of villains are portrayed as Enneagram 8 and especially as Enneagram 8 Wing 7. But of course, it doesn't mean that these people are bad person or should be avoided. Enneagram 8 is very close to my heart because I'm Enneagram 7 wing 8, so I have pretty strong Enneagram 8 in my chart, in my in my journey as well. Like I have very I have a lot of similarities with Enneagram 8, and I think this Enneagram is very strong and it shouldn't be judged for being angry. Because why this Enneagram can be angry? They're usually angry because they are afraid of being hurt. People who are Enneagram 8 had a very hard lives and they're trying to avoid the stress so they can survive. Most of these people had very challenging childhoods or they had a healthy relationship and now they're just afraid of being hurt again and being betrayed. So I think if you have Enneagram 8 in your life, you should give them a reassurance that you will be there for them and you will never hurt them. Because these people can sometimes be angry, but it's because they all they want to know, but they would not be hurt, and those people who are around them would be with them forever. Also, I wanted to note that Enneagram 8 has a very good quality. These people are very success driven. They usually achieve what they want. For example, in relationship, Enneagram 8 is usually the dominant partner. And if you see somebody who's like very dominant and we know what we want in relationship, and we're not afraid to approach anybody and talk to them, but that's Enneagram 8. These people usually go for what they want and they usually succeed. I remember in one of the books it was said about the character, but he would do whatever he can to achieve it, and everything means everything. So what is about Enneagram 8? If he wants something, he will go for it and work for it. For example, my grandfather is Enneagram 8, wing 9, and yes, he had very challenging childhood. He grew up in poverty without a father, and he always was afraid that somebody would hurt him. He was afraid now, but it doesn't mean that he's a bad person. He's very loyal to his family. He always worked very hard all his life, and if you need his help, he would do all what he can to be there for you. So I believe that if you have Enneagram 8 in your life, you should understand that if they're angry about something, it's just because they're afraid of betrayal. And these people are usually very success oriented and they always want to achieve everything they can. Their primal sin is lust, and it doesn't mean that all of them just like sleep with whatever, whoever they want. A lot of people of Enneagram 8 I know have a pretty high sex drive, but it doesn't mean it. It usually means that they have very intense emotions. Like, when you feel lost, you usually feel very strong emotions about somebody. And you want to approach them and have a relationship with them. So this is how Enneagram 8 sees their goal. If they want to achieve a goal, they would go for it and they would succeed. A lot of people who achieved a lot in business or in politics were Enneagram 8 because these people always go for their goals and they're not afraid to give up. Some of them can be dictators, but it doesn't mean that it's the only way that it could be. Enneagram 8 is usually the people who just want to have power and who want to achieve their goals. So, but it's very strong and but very loyal and very hardworking people, and you should be there for them. And also, what I would say, it's a little bit different when you have two wings. Enneagram 8, wing 7 is a little bit more rebellious and a little bit more fun. Because this is the combination of Enneagram 7, which is very fun loving, but also a little bit like a little bit airy, like who can go like in different directions to try different things just because they want to be entertained. So this person usually is very open about their emotions, and they're usually not afraid to fight for what they want, and they're very vocal about it. A lot of Enneagram 8 wing 7 can be very rebellious people, and they can sometimes go outside of social norms and even outside of some social rules, because they want to do what they want and they want to achieve everything they can. For example, if you know Ketra from Shura, she's Enneagram 8 wing 7, and as you can see, she is very afraid of being betrayed. She's very hurt by Shura getting new friends and forgetting about her, and now she wants to achieve success in her career, and she's not afraid to fight for it, and she's very open about it. Like these people are not afraid to lose people just because they don't follow their Enneagram 8 wing 7 beliefs. So usually these people just very vocal about their decisions and they vocal about their anger. And a lot of them can be very rebellious and very bright and very attention getting people. Like I'm not like they're always in the center of attention. What I mean, like it doesn't mean that they just want attention. No, usually they just want to achieve what they want, but we usually get a lot of attention while doing it because we're very loud and we usually do what we want. And yes, we're just very outgoing and strong people. A lot of like rock musicians and can be Enneagram 8 wing 7 because they want to achieve success in the music career, and they're doing it by being vocal about their beliefs in their art. Enneagram 8 wing 9 is a little bit different. My grandfather, I believe, is Enneagram 8 wing 9. So these people are a little bit like a little bit more quiet about it. Like they usually very loyal to their people and their family. And what we want the most is to protect their clan. We want to protect everybody they love and to be there for people they care about. So usually they can be angry as well, but they're a little bit more quiet about their anger. They usually just wants to be the ruler of their family or their community. They want everybody to respect them and to be uh, yeah, we want to be a strong role model, and they would do everything for their people. And if you ever hurt anybody from their family or group of friends, they would be very angry about it and they would not forgive it. Enneagram 8, wing 9 calls the bear, and it's because these people are they can be pretty funny and charming and be very like nice people to talk to, but if you ever try to hurt them or their family or their friends, they would attack you. Like, a bear usually doesn't attack anybody first. But if you attack their children or you wake up them at window when they want to relax, they will be very angry about it. Like my grandfather, he just likes to be the ruler of a household. He wants to have his own house. He wants to have his own family near him. But if you ever dare to hurt his grandchildren or his friends or him, he'll be very angry and he will let you know. So these people are very sociable and they're very good to be around, but if you ever dare to anger them, they will never forgive it. Like, as you also know, the foreign Oakenshield from Hobbit is also Enneagram 8 wing 9. And as you know, he's pretty sociable and he's very noble and he probably is a good person to be around. But why he's so angry about Smaug, the dragon, is because he took his house away from him. and he will never forget that somebody there to take his money, make his family and people hurt and take his house. Yeah, like probably like if foreign lived in his kingdom of all his life and smartphone never came, foreign would be just a noble king doing his own things. But now when his house is taken from him, he cannot forgive it because he knows what his family and his people were hurt, and he will fight to avenge them. So this is the Enneagram Wing 9. They're very good people, they're very nice to be around, but if you ever dare to hurt them, they will come for you, and they will never forget that you hurt them. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you want to see more like this one, please like and subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week and you will never get bored. And so have a wonderful, wonderful day. Goodbye. And I will uploading the last video from the series about Enneagram 9. And I'll be also uploading a video about how to attract a Pisces in my series about how to attract all zodiac sign. And after I will submit with 2 videos, I will start a new series. And which series it will be, you will find out if you subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.